Ladies, if you hear this from your man, run.
Why is this scene, people? As I Kofi from Cafetainment back with the next video again. Listen, this video I'm gonna do here is a very interesting video. If you're new to this channel, make sure and subscribe up. Hey, make sure and subscribe up. Trust me. Hey, you're gonna build something. There's gonna be vibes. It's gonna be fun. And make sure and subscribe up, right? Make sure you subscribe. Hit the notification bell. So when I drop more videos, when yours truly drop more videos, you're gonna be more updated and aware of it today. So yeah, make sure and subscribe. Right?
Broadway, touchdown, touch your hands, every house bun down. The semi-automatic make your boss shop down. Eat up the wall like a pack of ping pong, yeah. Rondo, touchdown, touch your hands, every house bun down. The semi-automatic make your boss shop.
Ladies, if you hear this from your man, run. Because the chances are high that this cheapskate or freeloader is just here for his own benefit. My dear elegant ladies, welcome back to another video. Ladies, today I really need to warn you for these top 10 cliches that I know many cheap men out there tend to use to manipulate women. And I don't want my dear elegant ladies to be manipulated. So in today's video, I'm going to give you some things that you can tell these men when they come with these cheap cliches. Let's start with number 1.
I love independent women.
Oh, you know what I love? I love strong, masculine men. I love men who look after their women and treat their woman like a goddess. There is nothing more attractive than when a man steps into his masculinity and really looks after his woman like a true gentleman. That's what I love.
My ex-girlfriend only used me for my money.
Well, then you know how it feels for us women when men only use us for sex without committing to us and without ever taking full responsibility.
So I had this other video because I realized that she's saying stuff like if women do also be manipulative too. So go vice versa, you guys see. But I just thought I had to say for no.
By providing for us like a true gentleman would do. Well, this is how we women feel used.
If I pay for today's date, you pay the next.
What? Oh, if I have to pay for a date, there won't be a next.
I don't like materialistic women.
Well, I don't like cheap men. You see, women are gatherers from an evolutionary psychology take. Men are hunters, women are gatherers. This has been part of our genetic programming for millions of years. Now, men are being celebrated for being hunters, but women are continuously shamed by our society for having this instinct of wanting to own things. They call us materialistic and they shame us for it, and in my opinion, this is sexist.
If you want equality, why should men be paying 100% of the time?
We want equal rights, but that doesn't mean that we are equals. We are not biologically equal. Men and women are built differently. So let's not pretend that we are equals, because that's just a manipulation men use and society use for the man's benefit. Women have far more disadvantages financially in society, but also biologically. This is why we need to stop talking about being equals and instead focus on what's fair. And what's fair is actually if the man takes some form of responsibility, provides for his woman, and like this we would be able to at least balance out some of the unfairnesses that happen between the sexes because of biological reasons and because how our society is built.
I want to be with a woman who doesn't depend on me.
Well, that I believe is a responsibility to both the man and the woman to make sure that that doesn't happen in the relationship. From the man's side, he has to truly offer her an allowance so that she contains her independence. She doesn't have to ask him for money every time she wants something, and so that she actually can have some form of savings in case she would need it for a rainy day. Now, with regards to the woman, she has to take her responsibility. She needs to have an education, she needs to have work experience, and of course she needs to have savings. Like this, she will always be independent no matter what happens. Plus, this way, a man will never be able to use that against a woman in order to kind of lock her down in a relationship. However, I am aware that there is a small percentage of women who are just too lazy to work and believe that staying with a man, even if they don't like him, is better than going and work full-time in some job that they hate. Now, I don't support that type of behavior, but unfortunately, there will always be people out there who just do things like this. However, I don't think it's fair for the rest of the female population to be judged and categorized as these type of women just because a small percentage does it. Most women are not like this. Most women are intelligent and smart and will want to keep their independence as much as possible. So let's not generalize everybody and just focus on what's fair for the women.
So you want me to pay you a salary for being with me?
This is not a job. This is not a salary. This is a very skewed way of looking at it. It's like as if you are literally passively aggressively calling a woman to be a prostitute. Only very defensive men would say such a thing, and they would use it as a manipulation strategy in order to shame her. A true gentleman who takes full ownership of his masculinity would actually feel honored to be able to support the woman that he has by his side and that he truly cares for. He will want to offload her shoulders with some of the burden. So it's all about from what perspective you look at it.
What do you bring to the table?
Are you seriously asking me this?
It's like you're only with me because of the money.
Well, do you know, as women, we have to constantly wonder and worry about, is he with me because of the sex, or because of the looks, or because I cook so well, or clean so well, or does his dirty laundry? I don't know.
You're acting entitled.
You know that men act entitled on a daily basis, and it's fully normal. They act entitled when every day they are in bed, humping your leg, wanting sex from you, wanting this from you, and they don't feel shy when they want you to cook something, to clean something, to run an errand, to look after the kids, to do this, to do that. Now that's okay, but as soon as a woman is asking for this one thing, then we are these entitled gold diggers. Do you see the unfairness? Now ladies, not all men are of course like this. There are good men and there are bad men. But in this video, I'm targeting specifically the cheapskates. And truly, some of the things that I've mentioned today, they really do use that as part of their manipulation strategy. And my work here with School of Affluence is to make you become more aware of these manipulation tactics. But also, I want to empower you so that you can set stronger boundaries. Because our society today is not built in favor for women to actually set boundaries. Our society is built around shaming women and make women actually hop onto the team of these cheapskates. Now, we're not going to do that anymore. Now, in my program, Secrets of the Elite Woman, I do teach more in depth about setting strong boundaries. Enrollment is currently closed, but you can visit schoolofaffluence.com to put yourself on the waitlist. Now, ladies, I have a fantastic video for you. Up next, it's called Why Men Should Pay, and you should definitely watch this video if you want to go a little bit deeper on this fun subject. I will see you in that video.
Okay, so I gotta be honest, I gotta be straight up. This is the problem we have in society today. I really like how she about empowering women and stuff, but why she, I think one of the main things she left out, and I think she could have said in this video, is about empowering women in terms of telling women, listen, sometimes the problems we face with men is sometimes your fault. Sometimes you yourself need to take the initiative, step off, learning what accountability is and taking accountability, because most of these, it's actually good men, you know. I mean, some of the good men might be attractive, but the thing about it is that you need to understand, most women need to understand that, listen, these men we have any problem with, if you have a problem, man, choose somebody else, you know. Most of the time it's choice. It's not like women don't have a choice in who they choose to mate with or who they choose for a relationship, you know what I mean? So I think that is a big thing what she could have said, but as men now, as it goes, I mean, I'm not lying, you know, what are you saying about men in this video? high percentage I actually agree this is true. But my point is, select better men and you go see some of the difference.